When I was 2 years old, my middle brother was born. He was diagnosed with a mental disability. The medication and the treatment that he needed cost more money than we had. Soon after, my dad had to make a hard decision to come to the United States, where he could earn more money to pay for my brother's treatment or stay in Mexico and watch us suffer. He applied for a work visa and he left in 1998 to rebuild a better future for our family. In 2004, my mom started getting less and less money from my father. It had been 6 years since I seen my dad. She decided we should go to Dallas to find him. I was so excited to see him, but things did not turn out how I imagined. After all this time, my dad was not excited to see me, my brother, and my mom, because he was trying to start a new life and a new family with someone else. Afterwards, we went to Colorado, and my mom was unemployed for over a year. My mom was a single mother with 2 kids and no support from my father. In 2005, we moved to Kansas and have built our lives. My mom had a job and now we were in a stable home. If SB 140 passes, this law will break my family and other families apart. I have lived in the U.S. for almost 10 years, more time in this country than in Mexico. If my mom gets deported, I have nowhere to go. I have not talked to my father in more than 10 years, and my mom is the only parent I have. If SB 140 passes, it will be like starting all over again. It will not be just a struggle for me, but a struggle for my brother and my mom as well. I know I'm not alone, am I?
No!
Since 2008, more than 1 million families have been deported and separated. SB 140 brings family separation and deportation right here to Kansas. SB 140 legalizes racial profiling. It means that if you look illegal, it's enough possible cause for law enforcement to ask people for color to prove their citizenship. That means any person in color, regardless of the status, can be detained. It also means many people in Kansas will be afraid to go out, afraid to stand up for themselves and be in a worker's place, afraid to ask for help or report a crime. After moving all over, not having a stable home, Kansas is my home. If SB 140 passes, it will take away the only home I ever known. But that's not the only hateful bill being introduced in Kansas. HB 2192 repeals in-state tuition law for undocumented immigrant students. HB 2192 it robs young, inspiring citizens for a chance of a future. HB 2192 doesn't just increase the cost of tuition for immigrant students. It makes it so impossible that they will never go. HB 2192 wastes talents of many young immigrants. These 2 anti-immigrant and anti-Kansas bills are bad for students, bad for business, bad for workers, and bad for families, and bad for Kansas. Thank you.
That's right.